What We're Enjoying Wednesday, part of Elmhurst Public Library at Home, the library's online program series. Each week, our staff will be talking to you about what they've been reading, watching, listening to, playing, or otherwise enjoying that they suggest to others. This week, I've been enjoying Simmerdown by Sarah Smith. After the death of her father, Nikki DeMarco has moved to Maui to live with her mother and to follow through on her parents' dream to open and run a food truck. She's been able to keep her head above water for a little while now, thanks to finding the perfect spot along the beach. However, a new food truck has moved in on her territory, and newcomer Callum James is not following the rules that other food truck owners are. The two begin fighting and trying to sabotage each other in a series of escalating pranks until a compromise is proposed where the two will face off at the annual food festival. Whoever scores the highest gets to keep the spot. But things have been heating up outside of the kitchen as well, as sparks fly between Nikki and Callum, who she thought she hated. And more might be going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. You can check out Simmerdown by Sarah Smith from the library.
Hi. I'm going to let you in on a little secret this week. After trying multiple times, I have never gotten through Jane Austen or any of the Bronte sisters books, ever. I have tried. I simply couldn't. It was too long-winded for me. The pacing was too sedate. I just simply couldn't. Well, I've had a little bit of time on my hands in the past, 6 months. So I tried again. I tried reading Jane Eyre. Oh my gosh. It's the best book ever. It has everything you could want. There's mystery, there's romance, there's history, there's betrayal, there's other things that I can't tell you because you have to read it. It's so good. It's definitely sedately paced. You really do have to sit down, curl up, have a nice mug of tea, and go with the book. It is so worth it. It is so rewarding. After reading the book, I watched like every film version of it. There's a lot. I watched the 2011 version and also the 2007 BBC series version. That's my favorite. They're both incredible, but the book just, it gives you everything you want in a read. It gives you backstory, it gives you intrigue, it gives you an ending that is satisfactory. It is the antithesis of a lot of books that are out there today. I can't recommend it enough. I do, however, recommend that you dedicate some time to it. I mean, really sit down and read it for a while. It's definitely not a read a couple pages, throw it down, come back to it. The nice thing is, however, that Jane Eyre is in the public domain, so you don't have to purchase it. The library does have copies, physical copies as well as digital, but if you have an Apple device in your iBooks, you can actually find public domain books there for free, including Jane Eyre, which is how I read it. So again, can't recommend it enough. And if you've already read it, reread it, because I'm rereading it again and I just finished it. It's just so good. And the language, the writing, it's such a step back and such a pleasure, actually.
A show I've enjoyed recently is Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a Nickelodeon TV show about a young boy, the Avatar, who has to master the elements fire, water, earth, and air to save the world from the Fire Nation. There's 3 seasons. Even though it's a kid's show, it's extremely enjoyable for young adults, and it's all available on Netflix. I highly recommend it. You'll have some good laughs, and it's a very well-written kid's show.
Today I'd like to share with you the book Plenty of Hugs. This story is a very gentle rhyme about how there's plenty of hugs for everyone. But the pictures are this lovely story of this family, this little boy and his two mommies, as they go about their day. They go to the zoo, they stop at a farmer's stand, and they just have a wonderful day together. This has been one of our favorites with me and my 5-year-old. So look for Plenty of Hugs by Fred Manushkin, illustrated by Kate Elizada.